get in the ring.
I didn't come 11,000 kilometers to lose.
How many achievements have you made? Wow, wow, wow. Different ways to generate money.
Please welcome Smarty! Round number 2, achievements.
That will change the future of aquaculture and the livelihood of millions of people.
Champion ruling. And so many good ideas on stage. Going global. And I think the amount of turnover that he already got in this couple of months is really promising.
It's all about it, to give opportunities to young entrepreneurs to step and move forward.
Get into the ring.
Get in the ring!
The second contestant is Naruka!
And how big is this market? Can you start?
Split decision.
The lightweight division. Fasten your seatbelts. Man your battle station.
stakes as an entrepreneur pitching have never been higher.
Are you ready?
This is your chance to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Get in the Ring. Please give a warm welcome to your host for the evening, Mr. Brian.
Welcome to Get in the Ring Osaka 2016! All right, what a good audience tonight. We are going to have a wonderful, fabulous time this evening. A question first. How many people have been to a Get in the Ring? Anybody? Anybody here? Yes? Okay, I see some people in the back, all right. How many people have watched Get in the Ring before? Have you seen it on YouTube? Lots of different things, okay? A couple. A little bit of history about Get in the Ring. It was started in 2012 in the Netherlands. There have been over 80 countries represented, and it has had over 5,000 startups participating and being assisted by Get in the Ring. At today's event, the winner from 6 companies competing will advance to the Tech in Asia Get in the Ring Global Final in Singapore in May of 2017. Before we go into some details about Get in the Ring and how it will be run, we're going to have a word from the Osaka Innovation Hub, who, in collaboration with the Council General Kingdom of the Netherlands, is the host and providing this wonderful space for tonight. I'd like everybody to put their hands together and please welcome Osaka City Economic Strategy Bureau Director Masaki Yoshikawa. Can I have a mic, please? Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Get in the Ring. Okay, here we go.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Osaka and Osaka Innovation Hub, a leading center for innovation in the city. We are greatly honored to have you here and proud to hold this exciting event, Get in the Ring, to promote innovation from Japan to the world. We appreciate it for this, for Dutch government to provide us with great opportunities. Thank you very much. They've been always for us a great navigator to the world for 400 years. Thank you very much. Now, entrepreneurs and our heroes and heroines in the world. That's because they are creating a new values for daily life and create employment that provides educational and training opportunities for us to grow individually. Therefore, Osaka City government would like to build a city where a lot of entrepreneurs can born and raised to grow successfully, and those who succeed will raise next successors in such a way that cycle of innovation is continuously running. In order to realize this, we, Osaka City, is building a networking infrastructure in the city called Osaka's innovation hub. I forgot that name. For entrepreneurs to gather, mingle, and transact with all other stakeholders in the city, such as venture capitalists, major corporations, and technologies from the universities. Throughout event we hold, such as today, in order to make them those successful, we found from those events that we need open-mindedness and flat communication. Therefore, I hope this event today will succeed with full of open-mindedness and flat communication to lead one of the great steps toward innovation from Japan, contributing to the world. Let's work together beyond all boundaries, such as position, title, organization, nationality, to make this world better together. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Yoshikawa-san. Power from Osaka going out into the world, yes. Okay, now let me explain a little bit about how Get in the Ring will be handled, how it will run. The Get in the Ring, it's a show. It's a competition for companies to get exposure by showing you what they can do, who they are, and what they could become. It's a chance for them to go from one level to the next, to get people's attention, to make connections to people who can make them more connections, to marketplaces, to customers, and to other resources. Many competitions and pitching events have prizes, money at the end. Get in the Ring, in that sense, does not have this, but more importantly, everyone here tonight in this room, you are the prize for these companies. The connections that they will make with you, with investors they might meet, everyone here that can do something for these companies to help them grow and flourish and succeed. Get in the Ring is also very different from usual pitching competitions in that you see, as I'm standing here in a ring, actually it's square tonight, but as within boxing, it is still called a ring. The pitching battle will have two startups that will come as contenders into the ring and will pitch against each other. This morning we start off with 10 companies, and we now have 6 semifinalists. These 6 semifinalists will battle here for places in 3 finalists. Now for the rules on how the battles will run. Each battle will start off with a 1-minute introduction, followed by 5 30-second rounds. In round 1, team. This round, the company will talk about their team and what type of people they have that make them successful. What have their team members have achieved, and what will they do together? Who are they, and why are they great working together? Round 2, achievements. In this round, the startups will outline their achievements to date. This is not what they plan to do, but what they have actually done so far. Do they have paying customers, prototypes, letters of intent, awards, Nobel Prizes, subsidies? What do they have? What have they accomplished? Round 3, business model and market. Startups will use this round to explain their business model. How are they making money right now? And how do they look at generating revenue? What is the market potential that they see? Who are their competitors, and how do they differentiate between them? Round 4, financials and investment proposition. In this round, it covers the financial situation and the proposition that they have towards capital, talent, or expertise. What is it that they need to grow fast right now? Financials are thinking of like cash flow risks, break-even points, revenue projections, cost margins. Does it look promising? What can they offer to investors as a return? What do they want to offer to you for you to assist them? Round 5, the freestyle round. Here the startups can really be creative. They can fill their remaining time however they feel fit, as long as they convince you, the audience, and our judges here why they should win. They need to show why they are better positioned than their adversary. After the 5 rounds, there will be then 8 minutes of question and answer to get a better feel of the companies. Now, once we have our 3 finalists, we will go into the final round. In the final round, it will not be 5 rounds, but 1 freestyle round plus 1 question and answer round for each company. And this will determine our winner for this evening. Now, I would like to introduce you to our champion judges for tonight's battle. Now, these people are more than just judges. They are investors. They are people that can make a difference to all of the companies and the people who will stand here tonight and fight the battles. Please give them a big round of applause. First, from the Things Network founder, Wenge Geisman. Rockstart founder and CEO, Oscar Kneppers. Chief Strategy Officer of Singularity University in the Netherlands, Jim Stoltz. PTXCom co-founder, Unreasonable Labs Japan Director, Emi Takemura. Silver Egg Technology CEO, Thomas Foley. Dean at Kansai Gaida University and the American Chamber of Commerce in Japan Vice President, Dr. Stephen A. Zucker. Okay, so we get to know our judges a little bit more. I'm going to come down here, and if we could have that mic back, please, to talk with our judges and find out why they were picked for tonight. Why are they here? I can start with you. Can you explain a little bit about who you are? Why do you think you're here tonight at Get in the Ring?
So my name is Wink Grieseman. I'm co-founder of the Things Network. It's an Internet of Things company, and we help companies build very cheap sensor networks. I am here on behalf of the lovely Dutch consulate. And I'm really looking forward to see the startups battle in the ring.
Okay, thank you very much. Pass your mic over. Oscar.
I'm Oscar Kneps. I'm the founder of Rockstart, and what we do is we invest in, coach, hug, give great coffee to startup founders that build companies. I've seen many pitches, but there's nothing like Get in the Ring because it is a true battle, and you will love it, especially with the whole hoompa around it. So I'm happy to be here. I traveled for 12 hours to be here, so I'm really grateful and happy that I'm here. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Oscar. Okay.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Fine.
Yay!
Excellent. That's the spirit. My name is Jim Stoltz. I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I look very much forward to tonight to see some real passion, because that is what we need with startups. We need passionate founders.
Okay. Thank you very much. Over to this side. Oh.
はじめまして、PTX をちょうど6年前ぐらいに立ち上げたので、この今日リングに立たれる皆さんの気持ちはすごくよくわかりますし、今逆にその社会起業家の人たちを育成するっていうキャンプもやってたりとかして、ここ30秒ピッチの大切さというのも身に染みて難しさとか楽しさとか分かっていると思うので、今日少しでも大阪のイノベーションに役に立てればと思って故郷の大阪に参ってまいりました。よろしくお願いいたします。
Hi everybody, I'm a hometown boy, Osaka-based Silver Egg Technology founder and CEO Tom Foley. My lovely co-founder, wife, Junko Nishimura, is sitting behind us. Maybe you met her earlier.
And you had a very good year this year?
We had a very good year. We were just listed in September, and we power the recommendations on people's websites in Japan. I hope you'll be hearing a lot more from us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Steve Zerker. I worked in the software industry for 20 plus years in Silicon Valley, various startup companies. Now I'm a professor at Kansai Gaida University. I'm teaching international business, and also I attempt to teach entrepreneurship in the class, but actually what you guys are going through here is the best way to learn about entrepreneurship. I'm also an investor. I've invested in companies in the United States and also in Japan. And last, I'm also the vice president of the American Chamber of Commerce. We also focus on entrepreneurship as an area of business development in Japan. So I'm glad you're all here and have a great time.
Okay, thank you very much. So we have a wonderful group of judges here, both from local and abroad, people with lots of experience in starting companies as well as funding. So today, and they know what the people that are coming up here feel and are going through right now. All right. So we're going to start off now for our first semi-battle of the evening. Are you ready to get in the ring? No, come on. Are you ready to get in the ring? All right, much better, much better. Let's please welcome our first startup contestants for tonight. In the blue corner, from same page, the CEO Ninja, Akihiro Takagi. And in the red corner, we have from Gochiso, CEO Philip Mugen. Okay, welcome, 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 gentlemen, to get in the ring. Are you guys ready? You psyched?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off shaking hands here. Shaking hands. Keep it cordial at the beginning because you're going to be really battling it out next. Okay. All right, we're going to start off, and as I explained, we're going to be starting with our 1-minute introduction.
Okay.
Okay, now to decide who goes first, we're going to do it in a very traditional Japanese style, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Saisho wa goo, janken poi. All right, Philip.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You've got 1 minute. Tell
Okay.
us about yourself and your company.
Hi everyone, my name is Philip. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Gochiso, and we are a social dining platform that is the easiest way to meet people and support your favorite causes. And for me, I wanted to start my own nonprofit before. I tried to start it, and I learned a lot about the nonprofit industry. And one of the most difficult things is fundraising. So when I realized that restaurants were being underutilized like 70% of the time, that's when I founded Gochiso, an online reservation system for restaurants that when you book, the restaurant donates currently 15 to 35% to a nonprofit. So basically, we help restaurants with reservation and promotion, and we help NPOs with fundraising, and we are the easiest way to meet new people over dinner and support your favorite causes. Thank you.
All right. Very, very good. Very easy to understand. Okay, so Mr. Ninja, what do you have? Ready? 1 minute, go.
Thank you. I am Aki, CEO Ninja of Same Page Limited in Bangladesh and Same Page Incorporated in Tokyo, Japan. Why we are Ninja? English speaker usually call Ninja for smart programmer. And we are smart programmer company and also getting a stronger attention from traveler. So our target is a traveler. Tebra, our project is on-demand baggage storage website for traveler. Traveler don't need to drag this kind of a 25-kilogram heavy suitcase in sightseeing place. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. Two very good places. You can leave your bag with him, and then if you're looking for a place to eat over here, you can find a place to eat and help an NPO. Okay, all right, very good. Let's stay with the Ninja, and you've got 30 seconds. Tell us about your team. Who is behind the Tebra?
Okay, thank you. So we have 9 full-time employees for a designer and a web developer and also content writer in Bangladesh. Our strong strategy is SEO. So in Bangladesh, English writer is reasonable. We can make many English contents about a sightseeing place, and then we could get a top rank in Google search. That's all.
Okay, so you're using SEO to bring in people and then let them know about where to put their bags.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's hear about your team.
Our team is a team of 5 passionate, dedicated individuals from Kansai Gaidai, from Osaka University, Ritsumeikan. As for me, I graduated with a PhD from Kyoto University. We have experience in the nonprofit and restaurant industry, and our developer has over 15 years experience developing software and used to be one of the first developers for Gengo, if you've heard of that. Our advisors are also in the nonprofit and NPO industry.
Okay, I'll let you finish that. Okay.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, that's good. All right, very good, very good. All right. So we'll stay with you now for achievements. So you've got a great team behind you, lots of different people from universities, and a doctorate yourself.
Yes.
What have you achieved so far?
So we started testing out our business model from summer, and we had about 1 million yen in restaurant bookings, and that was equivalent to around 230,000 yen donated towards several causes, from human rights to animal welfare to education. And from then, we raised 13 million yen from investors, and we're backed by Hankyu and Sunbridge Global Ventures, and a few angel investors in the nonprofit and NPO industry. So we have a great team to build a great product.
Okay, there you are. So you have revenue? As you know, hey,
Yeah.
woo! Let's hear it, let's hear it. Yeah, all right, that's what it's about, okay? If you like what they're saying, applaud, scream out, okay? All right, be part of it. So you have revenue,
Yeah.
and you also have been raising money as well,
Yes.
and providing funds to NPOs
Yes.
from this summer.
Yes.
Very impressive, okay. All right, can you top that?
Yes.
Achievements, okay.
Okay, so Tebra is started this August, and we have a 15 store near the main station, include HIS. HIS is a big travel agency in Japan, and also Tebra is trusted from an industrial suitcase company and also renting a suitcase company. And now Tebra got to a top 3 with keyword Ginza Station luggage. We are getting the top rank. in
Okay,
SEO.
all right. So you've got stores already. You
Yes.
have people that have been dropping off their bags as
Yes.
well and
Yes.
picking them up, I hope.
Later.
Later, okay, but they are picking them up. Okay, great.
Yes.
All right. And a high ranking because of your strong SEO skills.
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. Okay, back to Gochiso, business model and market.
Okay, so our business model is we get a 8.6% from every booking, and although anyone can book on our service, we're targeting nonprofit groups directly. And these nonprofit groups, they host several group dinners every year. So for us to get 2% of our market reach, that means a revenue of 100 million yen per year, and this is recurring revenue for us. Yes, I'm
Okay,
finished.
very good. All right, so you're targeting NPOs,
Yes.
and they do parties every year.
Yes, like nomikais.
Like Nomikai's the other thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then they go to your site
Yeah.
and they pay there.
Yes.
So they do not pay at the restaurant.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you're handling the transactions as well.
Yes.
All right, very good, very good. All right, back to the ninja.
Yes.
Okay, your business model and market.
Okay. So Tebra business model is similar as a Gochiso platform and the commission business model. And our first market for foreign traveler, at first we will focus for 90 million US dollar for foreign traveler. But in coin locker market, it is a huge market, 3.6 billion US dollar in Japan now. So we are expanding to domestic traveler also.
Okay, wow. So there's a huge market of coin lockers
Yes.
that a lot of people use.
Yes.
But sometimes this will not fit in a coin locker.
Yes, you
Okay, so that's why they've got a big market and lots more travelers coming in,
Yes.
especially leading up to the Olympics, I would take it.
Yes, Tokyo Olympic.
All right, very good, very good. Okay, staying with you now. The financials and investment proposition, what do you have to offer?
Okay. So now we are doing bootstrapping, and also we got a subsidy for 14 million Japanese yen from Japanese government, and also we are applying to another subsidy from a Japanese government with Kumamoto City office and also some big healthcare device brand. So we don't need money now, but we are looking investor also.
Okay, all right. So you've got lots of investment already coming in?
Yes.
Wow, very good.
For
but,
scaling.
But you still would like some more. Okay,
Yes.
thinking about that. All right, good. Coming back over, what do you need? Your financial
So-
investment and
We have current investment and a runway of 1.5 years, and we will seek 50 million yen from fall of next year. Since we have already established sales channels to reach 100,000 restaurants, and we'll start growing sales from the beginning of March, and then expanding to other cities in Tokyo and in Japan from the fall.
Okay, so you have funding already coming in?
Yeah.
So you're not really looking for funding right now?
But
or-
from next year in the fall.
From next year in the fall, okay. So right now, but both All right, you have started this year and you both already have funding coming in and a great service. All right, last round now, the freestyle round, okay? So you can use this to talk about yourself or explain why you're better than the other one, okay? All right, we'll start over here and let the ninja go last.
Okay.
All right.
So I think what's similar about us is we both use off-peak times for restaurants, and I think we have a better value proposition for the restaurants since we can bring in more revenue. And our current competitors now, they're giving discounts instead at off-peak times, but we offer a slightly, like a much better product for them to increase their brand image. But on this side, they have a lot of competitors, so it's a very hard market. And supporting our service is also supporting a large scope of NPOs and their customers as well.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Okay, very, very good, very good. And the ninja. To wrap
Okay.
up. Okay.
Yeah.
Freestyle.
So, Tebra is on-demand baggage storage service for traveler. Traveler can reserve a baggage storage through the website. Then, they don't need to drag this heavy suitcase, and also they could get extra 3 hours because they don't need to go to hotel for only depositing luggage. And why Japan for Tebra? Japan is a trusted country. So this original sharing economy service expand to world from Japan.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Okay, so you're saving them time.
Yes.
Because they can just drop off their bag at the station.
Yes.
And don't have to go to the hotel, drop it off, and then go
Yes.
sightseeing. All right, very good. Let's get a big round of applause for both of our contestants here. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, this is tough. We have two very, very interesting models, two very, very interesting companies. Now let's go down to our judges and ask some questions. Do you have anybody? Yes, Jim.
Oh, turn it on.
I love technology. Thank you so much. One important thing of founding a startup and making it successful is scalability.
Yeah.
So a question for the both of you. How big is the chance that you will expand to other cities? And did you build this in already in your business model?
Okay, you want to start off?
Yes, our business model is very simple and highly scalable. And it's because we can establish just restaurant channels, and we've already established nonprofit channels throughout Japan. So it's simply a focus on marketing and sales, and that's why we want to raise that 50 million yen in the fall. And also the value that we create too is, like I mentioned before, it goes to an extra level, which is reaching the NPOs and the people that they're working with as well.
Okay, very good. Then you scalability.
Okay. So, we can expand to other country, and also we have some strategy. I would like to explain about sharing economy first. In sharing economy, Airbnb and Uber, it is not so innovative business model, but they increase the customer now. Why? Because everyone has a mobile internet and using SNS. So this situation, some strange people can submit and then get a reliability. This is based on sharing economy. So my strategy is that if some country is using Airbnb, that is a one, how do I say, proof for going Tebra.
Okay,
Sorry.
all right. Okay, so if they're already using Airbnb or other trust services,
Yes.
then Tebra, where you're having your bag.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. How about from over on this side? Could we have a question here? Emmy?
How defensible is your market? I mean, let's say like there's another company coming in with similar business model, right? How do you how defensible is your service?
All right, how defensible is your service? If there's another company coming in, how do you defend? Okay, talking about defense, we got to go with the ninja first, okay?
We have two strengths. One is SEO. SEO is we should do fast. And second one, we are making some products for photo analysis to count a customer in restaurant. So if we could count a customer in restaurant, we could send a discount coupon in Tebra. So that is a two strengths for us. Is it clear? Okay. Second one is how do I say? This is I don't know similar service, but how do
Well,
I?
if there's not a similar service, it's unique, so that's good actually. So.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so please forget about the luggage. Okay. So this photo analysis can count our luggage and the customer. So we could understand how many percentage of a space restaurant used. And if system can detect less than 20% of a space, then discount coupon will send a traveler and table user automatically. Then restaurant owner can get a new customer through the discount coupon.
Okay, is that for the bags or for eating there? For the bags?
Both.
For both, okay.
Yes.
So if they know the places that have been signed up,
yes.
Okay, and if there's not a lot of usage,
yes.
then you can then expand upon that.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
This is the automation system.
Automation system. Is that kind of what you were looking for? A little bit, all right. Defensibility.
How defensible is the market? On the restaurant side, we offer a much greater value proposition for the restaurants against our competitors that are offering discounts. On the nonprofit side, we are starting to establish partnerships with nonprofit centers, and each of them support around 50 to 60 nonprofits. And if we go there first, then there can be no other product to replace us because our users are very sticky and they'll keep using us.
Okay, all right. So especially with nonprofits, they tend to go with a service that they've found.
Yeah.
And they will then continue with that. Okay. So you're both going for the first to market, first to be successful.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Do we have a question from this side? Yes.
Yes, the travel for the Ninja is you're highly dependable on the real estate around the areas of transport, right? Railway stations and
yes.
and airports. So the prices may vary. So you're really depending on someone else's space.
Yes.
That is not really a sharing economy, I guess.
Yes.
So how do you kind of control that without pricing yourself out of the market at the consumer level?
Okay, if it gets too expensive, how do you kind of keep the cost down? Is that what you're asking, I think?
Example like Uber, like if traveler is going to this place oftenly, means that many traveler is going to Shibuya station, and then Shibuya station store should be expensive. Depends on store, and also, but you know Shibuya station has a lot of restaurant, so sometimes they don't focus to get money for luggage. They are focusing to get a new customer from travel. Is that clear?
Not really. So if there are a lot of restaurants, then you can kind of offset it because there are more places around, more
yes.
popular places.
Yes.
So you're going to try. Is the price going to generally be the same, or it will vary?
It is a kind of a flexible, like Uber.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so if it's a very popular place like Uber or other services, which it seems to be working for them, so maybe that might be okay. All right?
Yes.
Okay, and one last question.
So you're both bringing together supply and demand, like the supply from the stores and the demand from the customers. Have you any idea how much it costs you to generate the supply? So do you need to have a cold call? How much time does this cost? Like what did you budget for generating one restaurant?
Okay, start up here.
For us, we haven't calculated customer acquisition costs with data yet, but we estimate with a 5% conversion rate, and we'll spend around 23,000 yen for customer acquisition costs, and that includes the restaurant and NPO and also the customers too that attend, and that counts as one booking for us. And the lifetime value is, if the NPO will use it for 10 years, it's around 800,000. Yeah.
All right. Acquisition cost. How much does it cost for you to get one place to hold luggage?
Okay, so we should explain two sides, like a store side and the traveler side, right?
Right.
And the traveler side, lifetime value for 4 years and 16,000 Japanese yen. And we could get 5,000 Japanese yen for one traveler. And also store side, we have some chips. Like Japan has some sharing economy service for space. And we usually submit 5 sharing economy service through the table, and then I could get a restaurant more. Not only table.
Okay, I think he's asking about getting one restaurant to agree to hold bags.
Yes.
What does that cost you?
Okay, so usually izakaya like a pub of Japan, they usually work staff before 6 p.m. Like example is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So around 10 minutes for depositing luggage, and also around 10 minutes for how do I say receiving a luggage. Yes.
But actually get them to sign up though.
Yes.
You have to call them, you have to visit, you have to see the space. You have to spend time and manpower to do that.
Yes.
Okay, what's the cost of that for one place?
One place. Sorry, I I forget about it.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
Okay, working on building them up. Okay, all right. Great. Okay, all right, let's give them both a big round of applause again. All right. Okay, we will now give our judges some time to convene and pick a winner for tonight, for this round here. Let's hear from you, the audience, okay? Over here, in our red corner, Gochiso, we're going to do, actually, if you guys kind of move over this way here, move this way, because you guys are all so tall. Okay, all right. Gochiso, who thinks Gochiso did a good job tonight? Give me a round of applause. Okay. Over in the blue corner, we've got same page in the Teburo service. Who thinks? Good job? Wow, that's hard. That's hard. Both very good, very good. All right, coming back.
It was tough, but I think we got it.
Okay. The tension. Okay. All right. Yes, gentlemen. And our winner for the first round is Gochiso in the red corner. Congratulations. Okay, shake. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so 2 great services, but you guys should talk and work together because you're both doing restaurants. So
Yes.
I mean, he's gonna sign them up, and then in the morning time, do the bags.
Yes.
So all right, you can still work together. They can a merger maybe here. We'll get them together. All right, let's give them both a big round of applause. All right. Very good. So many different companies, okay, have come through this process. We start off this morning with 10, as I mentioned before, different companies with very, very interesting and very, very diverse pitches for new ideas. And it's really great to see so many of these wonderful ideas coming out of Japan, coming out of Osaka here. Okay. So we've got our second group is getting ready over there. Do I see them okay? We're good? All right. For our second semifinal of the evening, we have in the blue corner, Triple WCO Atsushi Nakanishi. Welcome. And I was just going to ask, can we have some music? Okay, all right. Again, Atsushi Nakanishi! And in the red corner from Spliza, the CEO, Hiroyuki Doi! Welcome to Get in the Ring. Welcome to Get in the Ring. You guys ready? Yep. You psyched? Okay. All right, we're going to start by shaking hands, please, before it gets really dirty, okay, and the gloves come off. All right. Now again, we're going to use our very traditional Japanese style to decide who goes first. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay. Saisho wa gu, janken poi. All right, Triple W. Yes. Okay, let's give a big round of applause. Okay. You have 1 minute to tell us about you and your company. Okay, ready? Go.
Good afternoon. My name is Atsushi Nakanishi, and I'm the CEO of Triple W. We've been developing a healthcare wearable device named D-Free which stands for diaper free. D-Free predicts toilet timing and let you know when you need to go to the bathroom on app. Our patented technology is a ultrasonic sensor that can monitor the changing size of bladder and world first algorithm to predict it. We changed the nursing care industry. D-Free can reduce care time and cost, as well as improve the QOL of care receivers, because D-Free dramatically makes toilet care easier. Thank you.
All right, very good, very concise. Okay, so you have a product
Yes, this one.
that is right here, okay, and when you wear this, it tells by your bladder increasing in size that you need to go to the bathroom, or it
Sure.
tells you on the app.
Yes, that's
Or
right.
it tells somebody else on the app if you
Yes,
don't know.
exactly.
All right, very good, okay. Okay, coming over, Spliza, what can you tell us about you?
My name is Hiroyuki Doi. I have been windsurfing for over 15 years, and I had my car and all my windsurfing gear stolen 5 years ago. So I had to stop windsurfing and decided to start my company, Spliza, to help amateur athletes. And when I windsurf with my friends, we took videos and give feedback each other. And that helps a lot to improve our skills. But I have been frustrating to using video because I am the only one who has skills of PC. So among my friends, so our service Spock allows everyone to in sports team to manage, analyze, and share videos. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. So for many teams, they might have one person that can do the computer, and so
Yes.
everybody sends them the video and says, please edit this.
Yes.
And then you're up all night
Yes.
doing that.
I
Okay.
have been struggling.
Okay, so you don't want to do that,
Yes.
right?
No
so
more.
with your service, everybody can upload
Yes.
and easily edit.
Yes.
Okay.
Analyze themselves.
All right, and then they can sleep and get rest to do the sports. All right, very good, very good. All right, let's now go into team. All right, we're going to start over here again with your team.
Our all founding members, amateur athletes and professional software engineers. I am the CEO in charge of marketing and avid windsurfer, and our CTO in charge of image processing and a former track runner. And joining me today is Joe, is our VP of engineering and basketball player extraordinaire.
Okay, all right. So not only do you have technical people, but they're all amateur sports people.
Yes.
Okay, so they know what you need. Okay, they know what the service needs.
Yes.
All right, very good. All right, over to Triple W.
Okay. Having abundant experience and guts is necessary for tech-oriented startup to make innovation happen. Our team consists of 10 enthusiastic and well-experienced engineers and 2 business members. By our outstanding performance, we achieved a mass production of innovative product only for 2 years.
Wow, okay, very good, very good. Give a round of applause. Okay, in 2 years, okay, with your team, you made the product,
Yes.
and you're very, very passionate about it. Okay, I'm going to stick with that passion and ask you about your other achievements. So you got a product in 2 years, but what else have you achieved?
Okay, so we conducted trials at 10 nursing homes in France and Japan, and we have 200,000 beds on wait list from 30 countries. In addition, we contracted with one of the biggest adult diaper and bed makers for global expansion.
Wow, okay, okay, very, very good. So you already have lots of people that want your product.
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
you're contacting a lot of people. All right, pretty hard to beat. What do you have? Achievements.
We currently have 50 teams using our service Spock, and we released our service 3 months ago, and users uploaded over 2,000 videos totaling 150 hours of content.
Wow, okay.
And last one. In 2015, we was awarded Microsoft Innovation Award.
Okay, so you had a Microsoft Innovation Award, and you've been in business 3 months,
Yes.
and already have 150 hours from 50 different teams.
Yes.
Wow,
that's
okay,
all.
that is pretty impressive. Two very, very impressive companies. Okay, all right, we'll stick with you then. Business model and market, where do you see it going?
Our main target is amateur sports teams. In Japan, there are 400,000 sports teams, and then their all budget is over 6 billions. They will pay a monthly subscription to use Spock.
Okay, so there's a lot of amateur teams.
Yes.
And although they're amateur, they do have money
Yeah.
to spend on equipment or to spend on things like
The top of 20% teams are very competitive and they have lots of budget.
Okay, all right. And if you've ever watched some of the quote-unquote amateur sports, they're very well decked out in full uniforms. Okay, so they do have the funding, so it's there. All right. Coming back, business model and market.
Yeah. We provide delivery to the nursing home at the first on a monthly basis subscription. In terms of market, we change the nursing care industry. This market size is $650 billion and total labor cost is $400 billion. We confirm that delivery can reduce 30% of care time, which means our potential market is $120 billion.
Okay, wow. $120 billion. Like a round of applause there. Yeah, okay. No, it's okay to clap. It's okay to clap. Okay. All right, okay. That's a lot of money. Hey. I think you're just stunned. You're like, wait, did he just say $100 billion? Okay. All right, coming back. Financials and investment proposition. What can you give to the investors?
Spock is currently offered as a free trial, but we will start a paid plan from next January. And we also have funding of almost $1 million in the end of January. And now I'm looking for a sports content provider so that users does not have to upload videos by themselves.
Okay, you're looking for providers that will help you upload the videos.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought, don't the teams upload the videos all the time, or?
Not to upload by themselves. Just if provider shows a video of championships, something like that.
Okay, I see. So
For of them.
all right, so you
they
can
are
get
much.
okay, the providers as well, because a lot of the amateur teams do compete on TV and things like that.
Yes.
And such. Okay, all right. So you're looking for tie-ups then
Yes.
with these types of providers. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Financials.
Yep. We have raised $5 million Series A, and we are planning to $20 million Series B round. So we are seeking investment and global partners. So we will plan IPO by 2020, and Series B investors would gain 30 times returns.
Okay, wow, that's very, very clear, okay? By 2020, 30 times return, 30% or no, 300% on your investment then, okay? Who would like 300% on their investment? Anybody? I see a couple hands. Okay, all right. Freestyle, okay, this is the last chance that you have, okay, to convince these people why you might be better, okay? Let's start off here.
We hope to help coaches and athletes codify their tacit knowledge into explicit knowledge, making it easier for them to share their knowledge and abilities around the globe. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, very good. So you're going to help a lot of coaches and a lot of teams get better and share their different information. Okay, all right. Triple W.
Yep. I started this business by a terrible, unexpected accident, but already we impact caregivers and care receivers. In other words, we are changing the industry of care. So I believe we can change the world by predicting not only toilet timing but also everything about the human body, including lifespan, by our patented technologies. Let's make history.
Wow, okay, let's give them both a big round of applause. Okay. Okay, so wait, did I get that right? If I'm wearing this, not only do I know when I need to go to the bathroom, but you'll know how long I have to live?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We know that our app.
Their app knows. Okay, all right. Wow, predictive. Okay. Very good, very good. Two very, very interesting propositions. Let's go down to our judges now and get some questions. Steven.
All right. Very interesting contrast of businesses here. I think in your case, you're dealing with coaching for children. Unfortunately, in Japan, the number of children is going down, right?
Yeah.
So even though your customer is clubs, the users of your service is actually going down. Have you given some thought to that? That's the question I asked for you. And then, shall I wait?
Yeah, let's wait. Okay. But is it only for children?
High school student and a college student, but actually it's going decreasing.
Decreasing. Okay.
But the budget of the main budget is not only from the players, but also from the alumni. So alumni is going increase.
So there may be less children, but the alumni are spending more. Perhaps.
Yes.
So there's okay.
All right, very good. Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You have the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Right? So I just heard recently that the average age now in Japan, the first time ever in the world, is 50 years old. So there's lots and lots of old people, and they potentially can use your service. But in my own experience with my grandfather and grandmother, they tend to be a little bit stubborn, right? So how will you convince older people to actually use your device? They may feel like it's monitoring me, and maybe I don't want to be monitored. You can imagine that they would have that opinion about this device. Have you given some thought to how you can actually market it to the end user?
Yeah. So when I started this business, I imagined so my parents wearing diaper, so they want it or not. So I convinced elder people, which one do you like? You wanna wear a diaper or just wear this device? Like that?
There you go. Hey, that's a selling point. Yeah. Do you want to wear a diaper for the rest of your life, or do you want to just put this on your belt, huh? Okay. You can be a lot more stylish, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a
Tom.
question. You're both addressing very wide markets, right? And I'm a big believer, of course, in focusing on an initial market so you can get market recognition, get a beachhead really, and then build out from that. For both of you, the same question. What's your first initial market? What's your first initial target? What's your first beachhead?
Okay. Let's start off here.
Okay. So at the first, we focus on nursing home in Japan and European countries. It's because the care system is very similar with the European countries, like German or France. Actually, we already have conducted trial in France, and they really wanted our device.
Okay. All right. So starting off in Japan and then building Japan and France.
Yes.
And then building from there around the world. Okay. All right. Where's your beachhead? Where do you want to start?
Yeah, I said before, the 20% of top teams are very competitive, which means high school teams and the university, college sports teams.
So you're going to reach them through school?
Yes. And then, talking about sports, type of sports, we are focusing on soccer and rugby.
Okay, so you're going to limit it not only to high schools, but to soccer and rugby as well. And then once you have a database or a lot of people have put up those videos, then you can expand from there.
Yeah, because coaches are coaches have very big networks each other, and it's like how to say, a vertical network.
Okay.
And then parallel network.
Okay.
As well.
Horizontal network. Okay, so the coaches among themselves also talk a lot. So if some of them are using their service and getting lots of their team is getting better, they will tell other coaches that. Or will they? Or they say, well, our team's getting better, so they might not tell other coaches. Okay, but they'll probably share because they're friendly like that. Okay, all right. Over on this side, do we have any questions here? Jim?
Another important element of starting up is listening to your customers and make radical choices if you learn something. Can you share an example of something that you have learned and perhaps you have changed in your company because you studied their behavior?
Okay, very, very good question. What have you learned from, you already have 50 teams, right, that have signed up. So what have they told you that has made you rethink some of the things?
Yeah, this said before, the important to get money from a team is to see about alumni. Because the budget, their rating of alumni budget is very low, they say. So they want to get increased from alumni. So, but they can't return to them anything, but just they want to money before they graduated. But using our app, they show their games and then connect it to forever. This is very important.
Okay, so they've let you know they want a better connection with the alumni, and through your app, you're able to do that. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah. So when I started the business, at that time we didn't know where is the market. So just we wanted to sell to the consumer, direct consumer, like on the e-commerce site. And then like wheelchair users, the demand of wheelchair users are very, very extremely high. But they told us the condition is they have a lot of variety of conditions. So it's it's difficult to like specific version, making a specific version. So we changed, kept interviewing with other users. Then we focused on nursing, elderly care market.
Okay, so you start off going for consumers.
Yeah, and B2B. So
And you've gone then to the nursing market. Okay, all right, very good, very good. Good way to change, to pivot. Okay, any other questions from our judges? On this side, are we all good? All right, okay. Well, let's give our two contestants a big round of applause.
Thank you very much.
All right. And now I'll have our judges come over here and powwow amongst yourselves. And while we do that, let's hear from the audience, okay? Again, we've got two very, very interesting companies with very, very interesting business models. So, who thinks that Triple W has the better model? Let's give a big round of applause. All right, all right. And Spliza, who thinks that Spliza has what it takes here to win this round? Okay, all right. Very good, very good, very good. All right. And our gentlemen, if I could hold your hands, please. Yes, yes, yes. And we have our winner for this evening's second round. Triple W! Congratulations! Oh. Now you won't know.
Okay.
Now you won't know.
Okay.
Okay, you got to work on that. Battery coming out is not a good thing. Okay. But he's doing testing here tonight even. Okay. Gentlemen, can you shake hands, please?
Thank you.
Okay, very, very good. Another big round of applause for them. All right. Always innovating, okay? They're going to go back and now work on their case, I think, and say, yeah, when the battery falls out, it's probably not going to be working that well. Okay. So again, two very, very interesting. One going for athletes and the market. But then again, I mean, if you have athletes that are really focused on training, maybe they will also need the Triple W as well. Because, I mean, when you're really focused, I mean, sometimes you just, don't know when you have to go. Okay? All right. But it'll be interesting to see where Triple W is going. I mean, starting off with the elder population, but it could also be used miniaturization for like toilet training for kids as well. So for babies and things like that. So I think it also has a lot of different possibilities. Okay. All right. We are now going to go into our last semifinal for the evening. Okay. Do we have our contestants are getting ready? Okay, ready? Battle number 3. Let's get a big round of applause. In the blue corner, ATR Creative, co-CEO and president, Machi Takahashi. Welcome, welcome. And over in the red corner from Next Streamer CEO, Hisahiro Mukai. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Get in the Ring. Okay, let's give our contestants another big round of applause. Okay. All right. Again, we're going to start off by having you two, you can take off your capes now. Okay? I don't think you need to. Oh, blue and red and. Okay. Throw it in if you want to. Yeah, sure. Okay, it's all good. All right. Great. Okay, let's have you start off by shaking hands, okay? All right, we're going to have a fair fight this evening. All right, and normally I'd say we're going to do the janken, saisho wa guu, janken poi, but in this case, we're going to go ladies first, because that's just how we have to do it. I'm sorry.
Totally unexpected.
Being gentlemen, and we are gentlemen, right?
Right.
Right, so ladies first, okay. Machi, you have 1 minute to tell us about who you are and your company.
Okay. Now?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
Hi, my name is Machi, and I'm CEO of Strolly. Stroll on Story. It's a mapping platform. So now that you're in Japan, I'm sure you don't exactly know where you are, but with Strolly, a map pops up into your smartphone telling you that you are in a castle from 250 years ago, and you suddenly realize that there is a gate of the castle, and the samurai and the horses, and you see this building in front of you, which has been standing there for 300 years. It's a sake brewery. So with this platform, we collect these kind of illustrated maps from all over the world, and we overlay GPS on top of it so that you can use them on your smartphone. These picture maps are something that you would see on the signboards or in guidebooks or on a piece of papers. So we are a mapping platform that leads to discovery and not the shortest distance. We will revolutionize the way you see the world in culture, history, and way of life in real time. Thank you.
Wow, very, very good. Okay, so you're taking paper maps and you're bringing them in and then correlating them with GPS.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, because sometimes those maps, I mean, they're very pretty, well drawn, but you cannot find where you're going.
Right.
All right, all right. But then people can use those to get a historical background as well.
Not only historical, but current and of the future.
Current and the future as well. Okay, very interesting. All right, okay. Coming over, you have 1 minute to tell us about you and your company.
All right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Hisahiro Mukai from Next Streamer. I started this company 4 years ago. Before that, I worked for the kind of big companies for the many years, and I found that human beings still spend a lot of time for communication inefficiently. That's actually wasting time. I just want to change that. So Next Streamer developed the dialogue system to help human beings to communicate efficiently. For example, that engine is working as a back-end side for the robotics chatbot web system to communicate between human beings and computer. And that's, I think, system for human beings, and then we human beings can spend more time for to be creative. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right, so you're making systems that allow human beings to interact better with machines? AI learning, is that what you said?
Yeah, right.
Okay, all right. Very interesting, very interesting. All right. So let's find out about the teams of these two companies, okay? So we've got maps over here, and we've got AI over here. All right, let's start off with AI. What do you have?
Okay, we are pretty much technical guy. We love technology, actually. So we have 40 employees in Japan, Tokyo, and Kochi, Shikoku. And also we have team in India. We have 30 employees, and 90% we're really engineers and dedicated researchers. We love technologies. So that brain power will drive the company and for the future technologies. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, wow. So you've got about 70 technical people. Okay, 40 here in Japan.
Right, 30
as well
in
as
India.
30 in India, okay? And they're all working on AI and different ways to drive technology,
Right.
okay? All right. Let's hear about your team.
Okay. Strolley started as a small startup in a research institute. So we have a very strong technical background. We have 3 engineers with a background with geoinformatics, artificial intelligence, and data mining. And I have a background in art history and also information technology. So together we made this mapping technology to suit our platform. Thank you.
Okay, very good. So you have art history as well as technical as well, and
Right.
geomapping.
Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We are people. 8 people.
8 people.
Yep.
Okay, but you seem to have all the bases covered,
Yep.
all right? And if you need any engineers, I know where you can maybe borrow some. Okay, I know somebody that has a lot of engineers. Okay. All right. So staying with you, achievements. What have you done up till now?
Okay. So Strolley has already provided over 2,000 maps in Japan, and we have the app downloaded by 500,000 downloads. 10,000 people look at the map every day and find the diverse perspectives of the cities through our apps. And the number of maps is increasing because the local people keep adding because they want to share their discoveries of their cities. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. So you have lots of maps that are being added, and you have lots of downloads.
Yes.
All right, and people are using it on a daily basis. So it's not they've downloaded and I don't really use it, but they're actually using
Yes,
it.
there are communities that keep providing us with new maps,
Okay.
and there are workshops and walking events in Japan.
Wow, okay, all right, so it has an infrastructure around.
Yes.
Okay, all right, coming over.
All right.
Next
Okay.
year,
First of all,
achievements.
okay, we got 4 patents in the AI domain, and also we have built a partnership that really key to our operation with the companies such as Honda and Microsoft. And the last year revenue we got, we closed the about $2 million USD, and this year double 5 million, and then profitable. And award we got this year top Asia 12 Pioneer Asia finalist, and that we won Tokyo program. Thank you.
Okay, wow, so you're working with Honda, with Microsoft.
Right.
You've done 2.5 million US dollars last year and 5 million this year.
Yeah.
All right, so you're very big, very growing, okay? We'll stay over. So you've done so much, you've gone growing, your staff is increasing as well. The business model and the market, where do you see it going?
Okay, that is very simple. The business model, this is API business. I mean, AI as a service. And then, as I said, that engine's working as the back engine for the robotics and apps and chatbot. And then, if you look at the market, some analysis mentioned like the AI technology will develop 350 billion USD by 2025 in terms of cost of saving. That's huge market. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So it's AI is. I mean, we read about it a lot in the papers and on the internet as well, and it's really increasing. So
Yeah.
it's a huge market, and you are poised to get a slice of that pie. Okay, all right. Business model and market.
Okay, so talking about business, our business model is B2B, and our clients are travel agencies, the train companies, and the real estates and city developers. And we already have 60 clients with annual contracts, and we do subscription model for hosting their maps. And also, we've already have 30,000 revenue every month, and it will grow up to 100 times more by the end year 2020 because of the Tokyo Olympics, and we will scale it to the world.
Wow. Okay. So you already have many companies that have signed up, and they pay to host maps with you.
Yes.
Okay. And you're increasing the maps as well.
Yes.
Go up to the 2020. Now you said around the world, so it's not just maps in Japan.
We are currently hosting maps in Japan, but we want to be connected to all over the world.
Okay, so anywhere there's a map, that is your market.
Yes, and we have the patent for these illustrated maps with GPS. So all the market that wants to digitize their maps, they would ask
Okay.
us.
All right, very good. All right. So now you've got this technology, you've got the patents. What is your financial and investment propositions? What do you need, and what can you give back?
Okay, so we started as a company within the research institute, but I actually bought the company a couple months ago. So we are fully startup now, and we are raising Series A at the moment, and we're hoping to get that by the end of January. And after that, we will scale the number of the people and potentially going to the market outside of Japan.
Okay, so you're in your Series A right now, and you're looking for more investors.
More investments, and actually on the next series, we want more foreign investments.
Okay, more foreign investors, not only in Japan.
Right.
All right. Coming back over, financials and investment propositions.
Okay, I would say we are now at the end of the startup phase, so we're getting ready for the transaction to the next level. And at this moment, we don't have any extra investors. And then what we need at this moment is we're trying to have corporate venture capital, which has hardware product. Because hardware and the software in AI collaboration is pretty much super important to develop next technologies.
All right, okay, very good, very good. So you're looking for corporates,
Yes.
corporations
Yeah,
with
corporations,
hardware
yes,
to
and-
match with your AI.
Right, and especially in that area, Kansai, so there are so many companies who has hardware
Okay.
companies.
Now, hardware and AI, I saw a movie about that didn't really end up too good. So, Skynet, yes, okay, exactly, all right. Last, okay, we're going to go now to our freestyle, our last round here. I'm going to have to say ladies first again for our freestyle here.
So I would like to scale our service to all over the world because I'm sure that there are maps everywhere, and they want the many of the city developers, they want to host their maps for their visitors, and we're connecting the local civic pride with the people who would visit the cities. So I would like to give more expressions to the location so that we can change the way you see the world, and I want to revolutionize the way you experience history, culture, and way of life in real time through Strolly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause for that, okay. All right, freestyle.
Okay, so someone might be saying AI skills human beings, but I don't think so. I just want to develop AI which scaled up human beings. That's different between scale and scale. In spell, just one word, R and L. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
thank you.
Very good. All right. Okay. So we're not going to scale them. Okay, we're going to scale up the. Okay, there are people. Very good. Very good. All right. Now let's go down to our judges here. Do we have some questions? Oscar, I see you have the mic.
Yeah, maybe you answered the question, but you're both in highly competitive, well, potentially highly competitive markets where the stakes are really high, travel and AI. So what is your secret sauce when it comes to competition? How will you stand out? How will we recognize you in the market?
Okay.
Okay, so we are very simple solution, solving the people who would use the map with the location, and also providing solutions for the map providers who want to know how these maps are used by people. And this is a very simple solution, but we have we're the first ones to create this service, and we're actually the #1 service in the world, and we're much faster than other service. And I think we can scale up now and grab the hearts of the users now and keep this keep the priority that we have at the moment.
Okay. Does that answer a bit? All right. Okay.
Okay, if you look at the market, that's market actually booming, I would say. But I see many services actually, but most of the services are really a kind of fun to have or nice to have service. It's no need to have service. So what I'm trying to say is we need service which you need to have service. I think our services need to have service.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
service you're looking at doing is it's not something that you want to have. That
Just
will help
fun
you
to
out.
have. Some
But
robot is
not
cute,
a fun thing. Okay, but
and
this is
then nice to have,
nice to have.
fun to have.
But this
It's
is a
good.
need to have service. The
Yeah,
other guys are saying.
that's different.
It will really help people. All right. Okay. All right. Steven, yeah.
I have two again, so I'll just limit it to one because Tom wants to ask a question as well.
Yes. One of
so
these,
I
please.
want to actually extend from the last question. What you're talking about seems to be like the Internet of Things. Is that correct? Would you describe it that way? The Internet of Things?
IoT, is it?
Not really. IoT is kind of from us. That's kind of front end side.
Okay.
We are back end engine.
All right.
In the software.
Okay.
So sometimes that IoT things connects to our service. If you want him to speak.
Okay. Well, thank you for the clarification. My question, though, is that I've been in the software industry for a long time, and things go through cycles. Right now, AI is very, very hot, and you are to be congratulated for starting your business 4 years ago. You're ahead of the cycle. However, you know that Apple, Google, Facebook, everybody now is investing not millions, but billions of dollars. The competitive advantage that you explained you have in Japan, that is working with Japanese hardware companies, I agree with you. That is an opportunity for you. But that window will probably close because these global players will develop products that the hardware companies also need. So how are you going to stay ahead of the global competitors is my question.
Okay, and that's a good question, maybe. So I don't think we can, compete with them at this moment because they are huge. That's agree. But if we good kind of collaboration between again hardware and software, it's not like just collaboration, but maybe some corporate investment to us, and then if we close to work with them between software and hardware, we might be chance to win. That's, I believe.
Okay, so if you're doing tie-ups with the different hardware and software companies here, you think you can have a better structural relationship that will block other people that are coming in?
Yeah, that's why I came here to look for the corporate venture capital.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Like the both of you, we're in AI-related businesses, and the 800-pound gorillas in the room, Google and Facebook, are sucking up all of the talent. It's, the bottleneck for growing our business is finding really great engineers to work with those technologies. What's the bottlenecks for your businesses as you scale up, as you grow your businesses? What's the thing that's going to be hard to get through? As engineers, we always look for those bottlenecks.
What's the bottleneck for your company?
We have the bottleneck that's technical, both technical and also for making culture. So one thing, the technical thing, is that we want to beat up Siri. Because Siri gives, like great recommendations, and if people get stuck in that recommendation, the people don't go out there looking for local information or diverse perspectives. So I want to beat up Siri for like having great recommendations of local perspectives.
Okay, all right, yeah. Okay.
Thank you. And also for the latter part is making this culture is difficult. Nobody draws maps now. I mean, some people, I know like a lot of people do, but there is no such thing as like, such thing as YouTube for video. But we want to be like Strolly for maps. And that's what the kind of culture that we want to make, and that's hard part.
Okay, very good, very good. So bringing back the personal nature of drawing maps and getting those out to people.
Right.
Okay, all right, very, very good, very good. Yeah.
Okay, again, that's the good question. I might not have to say this one, but I'm saying today. I mean, if you look at the hardware company, which are really big companies in Japan, actually, as I said, they're spending a lot of time for the communication inefficiently. That's kind of slow, but no time actually for us. Us means Japan market. So I try to big guy to take more risk or to collaborate venture side to speed up. That's, my opinion.
So to make things more efficient then?
For the big companies.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay, yes, Jim.
Any startup can have a founder, but successful startups have co-founders. So I'm going to give you the chance to name one co-founder that you think is making the difference for your startup.
Okay, you're putting them on the spot here because they've got their great teams, lots of different people. Okay.
Yes, the teams are great, but they spoke of that team as employees. I want to know about the co-founders.
Okay, who helped you at the beginning? Who was your co-founder?
Actually, I started only me, so I don't have any co-startup, members actually. But now, yes, we have really CTO who knows really AI technologies. We have CFO, so those are core members. Yeah.
board. You have a
Right, on the
board of
board,
executives.
yes.
Okay.
How long were you working by yourself before you started to bring on other people?
Now 2 years maybe.
But 2 years by yourself, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so really starting to grow now. Okay.
Right.
All right, very good. Okay, your co-founder.
Okay, my co-founder, he's my husband. No, he and I met at the Research Institute, and he actually just had a doctor's degree of engineering, and he had a great vision about like having this open web communication platform. And I also came from an art history background where I wanted to connect the analog and digital together. So we thought like this would be a great business to start and create together while raising our child and to have that. So we've been doing this we've been working together for 10 years now, and unless we get into a huge fight or something, we'll just be together.
Actually,
forever. 24 hours
24 hours
of business talk and all that.
All right.
Yeah. Actually, my wife works for the big company, and she's safe and
Oh,
she's helping us in
she's
terms of
helping.
finance.
All right. So his wife is also helping out. All right, good, good. It's nice to see people, yeah. Your loved ones helping you out, especially a lot of entrepreneurs when you first start, because it's really hard. You're putting in long hours, and if your significant other does not understand that, it can be very difficult. Okay, great to hear. Do we have other questions?
So you said your business model is a API, business per transaction. How much of the 2 million of revenue you said is this recurring revenue business?
Yeah. So
It's the complete 2 million, or is it a chunk and you have some other?
okay, I try to say at this moment I'd say 50% for the API side, and then 50% is kind of a customization, because at this moment that's engines working for robotics and many things hardware. So sometimes we need to customize that front end side. So we're charging that front end as a project base.
So 50% is API, which is just a recurring
Yeah.
Fees that are coming in, and 50% is then you're doing project basis.
Yes.
Okay.
Is your vision to be a more project company or more a API company? So
API.
API.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Do we have anything else?
I believe you both have international expansion vision, maybe more for you, but when you have a management team in Japan, oftentimes it makes it very challenging to kind of really go global, but what's your strategy on really growing out of Japan and expand internationally?
Okay. So how are you looking to broaden from Japan-based to the world?
Okay, so I lived in New York and Chicago and Minnesota, and also in Eindhoven in Holland. And I've actually hired a lot of interns from different places, especially from Holland. And these guys they already started their companies, or they're working in all over the world. And I want to first actually have 2 offices, both in US and in Amsterdam, and have them work with me closely and to kind of expand the areas from there. And I'm also a managing director of this Open Data Institute in Osaka, which is a open data worldwide connection community. It's an information technology community, and so I have connections with people widely. But I have no experience with managing internationally, so it will be a challenge for me.
Okay, but you don't feel any hesitations or any problems in expanding worldwide, because you're starting off with an international base of people working for you.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and personally, I don't have any experience in the abroad. I'm pretty much local Japanese, actually.
But you have a lot of abroad.
In our company, actually, now more than 50% are non-Japanese, to be honest. And today we have Daniel from Colombia. So yes, and then we have many foreigners. Oh, okay. That question is actually this year we're going to open that, a branch in the USA to get that market also. But at this moment, more than 90% are coming from the Japanese market.
Okay. But you're not just focusing only on Japan.
No,
you
not all.
Okay, as well. All right. Okay. So you're both looking at broadening out and having overseas offices,
Yes,
and
sure.
really reaching out to the world. Okay, very good. All right. Do we have anything else? Any other questions? No? All right. Well, let's let our judges then convene to pick a winner. Okay. Very, very good. Let's give them both a big round of applause.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. They've been practicing here since this morning, thinking of the different things to say, how to rehearse, and you both did a very, very good job, okay?
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's see what the audience has to think, okay? Again, ladies first, who thinks that ATR Creative did a better job tonight? Let's see it. Let's hear it, okay? All right. And then again over here on our right corner, next streamer. Let's hear it. All right, very, very good, okay. So now AI, now you can augment all kinds of things, right? You can
in
use
terms
that
of communication.
for communications, okay? Now for your maps though, do you need to use AI in different ways?
Yeah,
or
we
you've got your own
need
algorithms?
AI for recommendations for different maps and different themes, and also we have the mapping algorithm.
Algorithm as well, because that is going to look at each map as which hand drawn,
right?
And then it has to then figure out where that is located in the real world.
Yes.
Okay. So there could be some things that you two could then work on as well, all right?
Sure, yeah.
Depending on, well, we'll see how this works out. Okay, all right. So what has been your experience here tonight? How have you enjoyed it?
Today maybe some years in Osaka.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Love Osaka.
Not Osaka. Where are you from originally? Or?
I'm from Tokyo.
Tokyo originally.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So you came down for this to participate in Get in the Ring here.
Yeah, but this time actually I came from Okinawa. I went to Okinawa for the business trip, and then I came here from Okinawa today.
Today,
Yeah.
okay, all right. And originally from Osaka, this area?
Yes, I am.
All right. So how does it feel being in the hometown?
I'm very happy to be here and having this kind of community and environment that helps startups.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Great.
being here in Kansai, because it has so much history, and there are so many maps.
Exactly.
So I guess it must be very interesting. Do you go out looking for maps as well? Or?
I do, and I do a lot of work with the city, with Kyoto and Nara, because they're very historic and they want to share their knowledge as well.
Okay, all right. And I guess another side business in a sense is you're digitalizing everything, right?
Yep.
Because maybe a lot of these maps, they're just on paper and they could be
Right.
then disappearing, I mean, if they get too old and such like that.
So
Okay.
we're doing the digital archive for the maps
Digital
as
archives
well.
as well, okay. Do you work with museums at all?
Yeah, I do. I did a lot of work with museums.
Okay, through the art history as well. So, okay.
Yep.
All right. So it really is going to increase the amount of things, historical. But you were also talking a little bit about not just historical maps, but now and into the future.
Right.
What type of maps are like in the now?
In the now, there are like gourmet maps or like sweets maps, and also there are some maps that are based on animation scenes or like movies.
Okay,
So
all right. So I don't know if you heard, sweets maps or different types of animation maps and things like that. Okay. All right. So there are many, many different maps. All right.
By the way,
Yeah, well, you guys were over there a long time. It's hard. I mean, it's a great team. I mean, we've had so many wonderful companies. I mean, even this morning, going from 10 down to the 6 that presented for you here was very, very difficult, okay? But if I could have your hands here.
Sure.
Okay. And our winner for our last round is, drum roll please.
Ooh.
ATR Creative! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very
Okay,
much.
thank you very much. All right, wow.
Thank you.
Wow, that was hard. Okay, we have lots and lots of great teams here, okay? Now, as I mentioned, we now have our 3 finalists, and we're going to be going into our final round. And as I explained, we're going to have our 3 finalists together. But before we do that, we're going to have a very special performance for you all this evening. Our round girl, as you saw, she came up and was holding the cards, is going to perform a Nihon Buyo show. It's a very traditional style of Japanese dance. Please welcome Kana Yamato! Japanese dance. Now, next year, actually, she is going to be doing a crowdfunding campaign to go to New York to perform dance there. So, on FB, okay, you can go onto Facebook and become a fan of Kana Yamato and then support her next year and help her go dance in New York City. All right. All right, now we're going to go into our final round here. So, we've got our final round. Are you all ready? Are you ready to get in the ring? Oh, come on. Are you ready to get in the ring? Okay. Now, our final round, as I previously explained, we're going to have all three companies here up on stage at the same time. Instead of 5 rounds, they're going to have 1 round of 60 seconds to introduce, well, not to introduce, but to talk about themselves and to explain, to tell why they should be the winner for this evening. And remember, our winner for this evening is going to be going to Singapore next year in May 2017 to the World Finals. After they give their talk, we're going to then have some question and answer so you can find out a little bit more that you want to know about them. Okay, so let's bring them up right now. We have from Gochiso, we've got Philip Nguyen. From Triple W, Atsushi Nakanishi. And from ATR Creative, Machi Takahashi. All right. First of all, congratulations to the 3 of you. Let's give them another big round of applause, okay? We're making it this far. Okay. So again, we're going to do our traditional Japanese way. We know she's going first. Ladies first, of course. So over here, you guys. Who's going to go second? Ready? We're going to sai shou agu, ajanken poi. All right. So keep you lined up just as you are right there. All right. Machi, are you ready? Okay. You've got 1 minute to tell the judges and the audience why you deserve to win today's Get in the Ring.
Thank you for choosing me as a finalist. And like I said, I am I have this strong belief in knowing diverse perspectives of the local people, because that's the way we find out about our neighbors and the people who have very different perspectives about our world. And we, on internet, we tend to see things that we only like to see, and that's kind of narrowing down our perspectives. So with Strolley, I want to make it available for the people to easily submit these information and to access this information with location, because location is something that connects your physical being with the information around you. So that's why Strolley is very strong, and I want to make it available in all over the world and make it as a new culture of the maps and local civic pride. Thank you.
Okay, very good, very good. All right. So using Strolley to get out and go about and connect yourselves back with reality, okay? Bring them out. All right. Triple W, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are sure to make innovation happen. So I think it depends on the market and product and team. So in terms of market, this is very, very huge. So $650 billion, and there are 500 million people who suffer from incontinence. Then, like we are getting every day from all over the world to how as soon as possible we want to get like that. So and then it's easy to go global because the human body is same all over the world. Then there is no competitors. It's the first product for the all over the world. Then the entry barrier is extremely high for us. So it depends on because of the data. Then our team, I have a great passion.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, very good. Okay, you can finish that. You have passion for
prevent people from having a terrible experience.
Okay, all right. From personal experience, he has the passion to prevent other people from having that same experience. Okay, very good. All right, coming back, Gochiso.
Let me tell you about our team. We really love our customers, and we really get involved with them as much as we can, and we're really excited by the social impact that they can provide. For example, an average restaurant booking earns for these nonprofits about 12,000 yen, and that's equivalent to about 300 meals for children in the Philippines. And not only that, our customers also love our product, and they want to use it again and again, and they've referred to many other people too. So investing in Gochiso is also investing in connecting more people offline and changing the world for the better in a very simple, scalable, and delicious way.
All right, very good. Nice. Big round of applause. All right. So connecting people and making it taste good as well, and supporting very well. All right, great, great, great. This is going to be tough. I mean, we've got three very, very good, very, very different companies and models. Okay, let's have some questions now from our judges. Yes, you guys are still on. Some questions here. The mic's right there. Okay, coming over. Jim?
Let's say that a year from now, we gather back here on this stage. Take me to that time. What has happened then, a year from now?
We will have 30 times more maps available, and we will have 300 communities providing us with new maps. And also we'll be getting in touch with companies. We'll have 40 different projects with the companies, which will provide us with very trustable, good maps. So that's our.
Okay, so a lot more people providing a lot more maps and a lot more people using that around. Okay, all right, 1 year from now.
So we are going to global market at first to the European market, and our users gonna be more than 20,000. So and we get turnover, is that? So and then we fundraise $20 million. So it's product R&D to new product to keep like more healthcare industries. Yeah.
Okay, all right, very good. So 1 year from now, you're going to be having a lot of your product in, people actually using it, okay? And the money coming in to be doing more R&D to make better products. All right, very good. Okay, 1 year from now.
Right now, we're focusing on just targeting NPOs, and we're making it a like booking tool for them. But a year from now, we'll be targeting younger people who want to support these NPOs, so expanding to another market. And 1 year from now, too, we'll be also targeting other cities like Tokyo and other cities in Japan. We're expected to have our targets having around 1,000 restaurants and about 500 nonprofits by the end of the year. And we'll raise a seed round around that time, too, at a $5 million valuation.
Wow, okay, so 1 year from now, raising $5 million?
No.
Seed round at $5 million. Oh, a seed round at $5 million, okay, all right. And a lot more places that you're going to be doing, okay? All right, good. You guys have your mics down there.
We did.
These are our mics.
That's my mic there.
Okay, all right.
I need it.
Okay,
yeah, he doesn't want to give it up.
You guys can share, come on.
See, look.
All right, your questions.
All right. One of the case studies I do in my class is Uniqlo, fast retailing. And Unison makes a very strong point that to be a successful business person, you must invest in the community. It's not just about making money. So I think in the case of Strolli and also in Gochiso, it's pretty clear that you are that's a part of your whole business plan, social entrepreneurship, right? In the case of your company, though, Triple W, how are you going to make the community better through your business? Obviously, you're providing a very needed service, but have you thought about how you're going to give back to the broader community?
So actually, we approach to the healthcare insurance company or nursing home, or we communicate or so far we stayed like more than 1 month staying in the nursing home together with like a family or nursing caregivers or care receivers as well. So keep such a kind of activities, and then of course I have a Facebook page, and then crowdfunded or succeed in the $120,000 already. So yeah, we will have a more accelerate such a kind of activities to make communities.
Okay, does that answer your question? Okay, all right, good. And Oscar, you wanted the mic again? Okay. They're adults. They can share.
A good pitch comes down to the one thing that people want to remember. So I have one question for you, and to be answered with one word, and that is, what one word describes the impact best that you're making in your respective industries?
Okay.
With the clients, so with the end users.
So with the end users, think of the one word.
One word. So I'm giving you some more time to repeat this question. One word that describes best the impact that you're making with the people that are using your product.
Okay, so again, we're going to go ladies first by giving you the most time. So we're going to start over here. One word. You can think?
And can I talk about the word after, or just one word?
Okay. Give us one word and then explain why you use that one word, okay? All right.
The one word we've got most is innovation, and that describes our product. And especially this is towards the nonprofits. For example, right now, they're trying to get new supporters and funding in traditional methods and traditional marketing like calling, but it doesn't reach young people. What we're providing for them is an earlier start of the supporter user journey. Before, they have to join these seminars, and joining a seminar would be the start of the user journey for them, but a seminar takes like 2 hours and a lot of commitment. So we've made a way for young people to support these nonprofits by joining these events at these fundraiser events at these restaurants. So innovation.
Okay, so innovation through bringing in a new way that NPOs can have a larger base. Because going to a seminar takes time, you have to schedule it, and it might not be that interesting at first. So if they're going to go out, they're going to have dinner, and that money's going to go to support the NPO.
Yeah, and then they can meet the NPO and talk
and
about
meet the
NPO
people and
get involved
talk
that way.
and get to know them, okay? And support them more, okay? Innovation.
So the word is dignity. So actually, my mother suffered from incontinence, and her life is a little bit changed. Like she likes coffee, but she drank a lot. So from the go outside, like a very limited lifestyle. So I really want support, and then her life. So I want live her life at the end of her life. So my product can do that. So keep dignity like that.
Okay, dignity, okay? Because it'll really help people regain a lifestyle that they had if they want to go out a lot, but they're afraid of doing that because they're afraid of going outside and having an accident. So you give them the dignity back. Okay, very good.
My word is celebration, and it's a celebration for diversity and celebration for creativity.
Okay, celebration. All right, so we've got innovative, we've got dignity, and celebration. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, we're going to let our judge go over, and this is going to be a very, 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 very difficult decision. We'd like to all remind you now, while they're thinking, that after this event, we're going to be having a networking party, because Get in the Ring is not just about, hearing from these companies, but it's about meeting them and then finding out how you can maybe assist them in many different ways, okay? Now, while they're talking, also we have the mics out there. If there's anybody in the audience that has any questions that you would like to ask, we can also take this time to ask some questions. If you have a question, just raise your hand and we will get a mic to you. Any questions for any of these companies? And if you want to scream it out in Japanese as well, we can translate and ask in English for you. Or I guess you can also ask them directly in Japanese. Any questions for? Yes. Can you get a mic over here, please? Where's the mic? Where's the mic? What'd you guys do with the mic? Did you guys take the mic? Where's the mic? Okay. Okay.
事業の目的は何ですか?
Okay, 事業目的. Okay. What is your business focus? Okay. Your 目的, yeah.
私たちのサービスを使って多様な社会に触れて多様な社会を知ることによって行動が変わっていくっていうことが目的です。
Okay, so people can use your service and they can find out more about the area around them. Okay, all right.
世界平和です。
World peace, okay? World peace through dignity. All right, okay?
So our our mission is to connect, delight, and change the world. So we want to connect more people, create delightful experiences, and make an easy way for people to create impact.
All right, very good. Okay, does that answer your question? Okay. All right. Now this is very, very difficult. Okay, because I've got 2 hands and we've got 3 people here. So how are we going to do this? We're going to can we hold hands here and here, and hey, this isn't working. Did you guys think this out? All right. Well, let's all come in. Okay, you guys did a very, very good job. Okay, let's give them again one more big round of applause. Okay. All right. 3 very, very good companies. Okay. But our winner for tonight. No, I think I've got it. Okay, thank you. Okay, but our winner for tonight and our contestant that will be going to Singapore next year is Triple W! Congratulations! Congratulations! Some words.
Thank you so much. So it's a little bit surprise to me, but I will get the first prize all over the world next year from Japan.
All right, Triple W. So he's going to be going next year to Singapore and representing Japan.
Yep.
Okay, at the Get in the Ring finals there. Okay, the Tech in Asia Get in the Ring Global Finals. All right. Now we have all of our members up here on stage, so this is a great time for a picture. Okay, it's a Kodak moment, so if you've got a camera and you'd like to take a picture of all of our lovely, wonderful winners up here. Okay, ready? You need to smile, guys. Ready? Everybody smile. Can we see everybody? Ready? 3, 2, 1, smile! Okay, now it's a Get in the Ring thing, okay? So we're all like fighters. So let's put our hands in the air, okay? So ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay! Congratulations again, Triple W! And congratulations, everybody. You guys did a wonderful job, a wonderful job, wonderful job. Wonderful job, wonderful job. Okay, okay. All right, I'd also like to get a big round of applause for our judges who did a wonderful but very, very difficult job tonight. Can you please stand up? Please stand up. Where do our other judges go? Okay, we got Jim over there, yeah. All right. It was hard. So many wonderful companies and great business models. Okay, we're going to have a picture with our judges as well. Get our judges up here. Come on. Come on, come on up. Come on up. Oscar, where'd you go? It's not drinking time yet. Come on back. Come on back. All right, okay. Hey, come on. Come on up as well. Come on. Okay, we've got our wonderful judges for tonight. Let's give them another big round of applause. Yay! We did it. Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. Awesome job, awesome job. All right, good job, guys. All right, we'd also like to thank all of you for coming out tonight and supporting Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. We hope that you had a wonderful night tonight. We still have our award ceremony coming up, so just stay where you are. Now remember, Get in the Ring, it's all about connections. And as I mentioned before, we're going to be having a networking event right after this. And the party will be going until about 9:40 or so. So please feel free to stay, meet lots of people, talk with the various companies that were up here. And maybe, we had one winner, but we have 10 very, very great companies that are here today. So talk with them and find out ways that you can connect and maybe help and support them on their journey to becoming great. After the network party, we'll be having that as well, but please, when you're going home, your neck badges and also the translation device that you have. Please remember to take that, return that before you go. Okay. All right, we're ready to go into our awards ceremony. We're going to be starting off by having the trophy. Okay, presented. Okay. All right. Can everybody see that? Can you read it for us? Can you read? Can you read, please? Wait. Read, please. Wait. Listen. Okay, Masaki Yoshikawa-san, please. Okay.
Get in the ring, Osaka 2016. First prize winner, 2 triple W.
Atsushi Nakanishi, congratulations! Okay, wow, that's beautiful, that's beautiful. Okay, okay. Wait, let's do that. Okay, one more time. All right. Okay. And we also have from our judge, okay? That's good? All right, all right, all right. All right, again, we would like to now thank you all for coming out to the Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. Did you have a good time? Yay! Did you have a good time? All right, all right. Do you want to do Get in the Ring again? Yeah, all right, okay. There are lots and lots of wonderful companies all over Japan and all over here in Osaka as well. Stop in here at the Osaka Innovation Hub to meet them and talk with them. And of course, tonight at our networking party, you can see ways that you can help them flourish, help them succeed. I'm Nathan Bryan, and I've been your host for this evening's Get in the Ring Osaka 2016. Thank you very much.